Hello everyone, this is Julie with Craft with Julie, and you all voted that you wanted to see a closer look at this Sunburst card that I created. Look how fun and shiny that is. It was made with the You Are Enough paper collection and cardstock, so it was two different, the papers and the cardstock. I basically went through my scraps that I used for the workshop that we'll be doing next week. Yes, I believe it's next week. On the 20, I can't remember the date. Anyway, I will look and post that for sure. But I just took the scraps from that workshop bundle and created this card. So I did add some holographic paper right here. That is it's called Dreamy. It's like shiny. It's almost kind of like a thin plastic. It's really cool, and it takes on the color that you pair it with. So this is the Dreamy holographic paper. And then the Sunburst thin cut is in our new idea book, which is the May-June book. This book is, you can browse it online on my website, which is juliescott.closemyheart.com, or you can actually get a free physical copy when you place an order. You can add it. There's an option to add it for free, and they'll send that right with all your goodies. And let me show you really quick what it looks like in the idea book. It's right here. It's only $16.95, and then there's also this sentiment set right here. I grabbed that one too, of course. And it's called Spot On Sentiments, and it's made to coordinate with the thin cuts. So you can see the different options there. So I didn't use it with this project, but I just wanted to show you the options with the Sunburst thin cut. So what I did was I, of course, grabbed all my scrap pieces from the You Are Enough paper collection and the coordinating cardstock. That's where you get this fun rose gold is in the cardstock, and then of course the pattern. And I just cut a bunch of sunbursts out of it. So the different patterns, this one is just peach cardstock, of course some more patterns, and I'm going to hold on to those for another project. I can always use them for something else. And then you're left with all these fun pieces, and I just put them in containers so they would stay separated. Oh, look, they're not even, they're jumbling together because this is kind of like a puzzle, so I wanted to keep them in separate little bins so I could find the pieces I needed easier. I could even put them in baggies. That's probably what I'll transfer them into, so for a later project. And then I went ahead and cut the holographic paper out of the You Are Enough, these big old butterflies. The You Are Enough layered butterflies. I cut this small one, and then I cut, so the detailed one is in the holographic, and just the solid is in Belle. And all of that again is in the You Are Enough bundle, even these thin cuts. And then I'm using the stamp set from the You Are Enough bundle, and I'm trying to think what else. I'm using peach and Belle ink, and I think that is all the supplies I used. I'll put it in the description. I'll put all the items listed in case I missed something. So what I did was I cut out the butterfly with that thin cut, and then I cut, of course, several of the pattern papers. I really just went through my box of scraps, and just the ones that would fit this thin cut, I just cut them. So it's about 5 3/4 by 4 1/2, and I just went through and cut a bunch. So here are the pieces. So you can see it really kind of does become a puzzle. And then I cut it out of white cardstock. That's going to be my and like the base of my Sunburst. So then there's several different ways that you can attach this to your card base. You could attach it to another piece of cardstock. You could use liquid glue, but sometimes I get a little lazy and I just put glue all over the card base. So I'm going to put it on the outsides as close to the edge as I can get. Yeah, so I've seen other people use like liquid glue, whatever works best for you, but this seemed to work just fine. Oop, because I'm going to be puzzle piecing this together. Okay, so I'm going to lay this very carefully. I'm going to start on the corner because this is permanent, and just kind of make sure that it lays down. Oh, I did it the opposite way. My butterfly will be on the top corner, not the bottom left. Okay, and then I'm just going to take my pieces and start laying them on. And so this is where the fun puzzle part comes in. And then I kind of just went straight across for the same color. You could do all of them different. Really, it's like, have fun with it. You can do all kinds of different things, different colors of cardstock. You could even use some distress oxide with this. So it's really like endless possibilities. Since I did it upside down, it's going to be a little different, I think. Okay. Hopefully I didn't mess it up too bad. All right. I really love this cardstock with that gold foil on, or it's actually rose gold. And that one will go all across the way. And I'm going to leave the white pieces out because I need to stamp them. I think I'm missing a white piece. Okay. And then this is just peach cardstock, and I need to stamp that one as well. And then this one will go across the way. And I am missing, I carried them all in here, but that little white piece walked away. So I am going to just show you without this extra white. Oh, nope, it's not there. It's probably around here somewhere, but I will show you without actually finishing it. Because I'll have to go cut another one. So what I did with this white piece, I first just left it plain, and then I'm like, it really needs kind of something. So I took the You Are Enough stamp set, and I grabbed just like this little twiggy kind of thing, and like, it's got to be around here somewhere. I'm still going to look for it for just a sec. See if it went underneath here. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm glad I looked for it. Okay, now we can, oh, I feel so much better. Now we can finish it. Okay, and I'm going to grab a scratch piece. Then we're going to stamp and make sure I have them in the right direction. So I took the Belle ink, which matches this collection. It's also close to my heart's color of the year. And I'm gonna look at my sample. I just stamped right on that white. And I thought it gave such a nice, I'm gonna just flip this way for a minute. I felt like it just added so much to that white piece with these nice pretty vines. Okay, so that was Belle. Then I'm going to grab my peach ink, and I'm going to stamp right on top of the peach. It's the heart that's in that collection. Just need to make sure that that's the only problem with, you have to have it, make sure it's facing the right way. There we go. And I just stamped like a gem looking heart and gives it just some fun lines on that piece. So just a little bit more interest, I guess, even though they're super light and you can't really see it too well on the tone on tone. Okay, so then we're just gonna finish it up and add those two. So now you can see why it's like a puzzle. The pieces have to be, they're facing the right way. And then this one right here. Okay, and you can kind of press that down, make sure all those pieces are in place. And it's kind of fun because in that thin cut, it kind of gives it a little bit of dimension. It's kind of, when you rub your finger across it, it's got a little bit of a bump. It's kind of cool. All right, so now I'm going to add the butterfly, and I'm going to grab some 3D foam, and I'm just going to pop it up on that top of that circle. Okay, now this is cut from the holographic paper. It's very shiny. And I'm going to just add some liquid glue right there in the center. And add it right on top. And just kind of push those up just a little so it looks like it's flying. Oops, and it moved. It's nice with the liquid glue, you can scooch it if you need to. So there you go. Isn't that such a fun card? It wasn't like, it's easy once you have all of your pieces cut, and you can make several different cards with the same patterns. But it does take a little bit of time to cut your pieces. But like I said, you have all kinds of fun different patterns that you can, and of course you can use these for different things. So I think with this one little thin cut, there's so many different possibilities that you're really gonna love it. So there's a couple more ideas I have using this, so stay tuned and I will share those with you once I get those done. But thank you so much for watching today. If you have any questions, please let me know. Again, all of these products can be found on my website, which is juliescott.closetomyheart.com. And I think just for funsies, I haven't done this in a while, I would like to give these 2 cards away to the next 2 people that order on my website. So hop on to juliescott.closetomyheart.com, grab you some fun crafting supplies, and I will send you this card along with a little goodie in the mail. So have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.